again, and welcome to another edition of CropLife Retail Week. Once again, joined by Matthew Grassi. Welcome, Matthew.
Thanks for having me, Paul. I think second week in a row, I might be getting one of those fancy director's chairs. Put my name on the back here pretty soon if you guys keep me around.
Prop room and all that stuff. Oh my gosh. Well, yeah, I guess Eric was at his second week in Europe, and then next week we have the Environmental Respect Awards program.
That's right.
So he'll be gone again. I don't know why I don't get to go anywhere.
Man, this guy's all over the place.
He's all over the place. I haven't seen him in a long time. So, this week I was actually traveling a bit. It was at the CropLife America meeting. There's a lot of stuff going on with crop protection. There's a lot of concern about tariffs. A lot of concern about about what retailers are going to need to do to react should prices increase, and then how growers are going to react to that based on income. And I think there were some talk about maybe we absolutely clearly mark that this is a tariff fee or a tariff surcharge that they're getting on the crop protection, just because no one's really in the mood,
Oh yeah, right. I mean, it's a tough time to be jacking up prices, but what are you going to do? Yeah, kind of between a rock and a hard place there.
Yeah, and the retailers take enough slings and arrows that you want to make sure that the blame is placed in the proper place. So we'll see what happens, what unfolds there. But it seems a few times I heard the words, "We can't afford to absorb this," and I heard that from both manufacturers and retailers. So that's going to be quite a thing. I got to see Chris Novak take over from Jay Room officially. Nice. And Suzanne Wasson, who's in leadership at Corteva, is the new chairperson. So that'll be the second time I think in history that they've had a woman at the helm of CropLife America from a chair position, and that's fantastic. We've known her for a number of years. She's been with Dow AgriSciences for a long time, so she's going to be a terrific leader. I think she'll do very well by the organization, and help Chris to lead wherever they will lead. So that's very interesting. And then I think just in general, attendance might have been, I didn't get the official count, and they may dispute this, but it seemed for a combined Rise CropLife event, it seemed a little bit down. But still, I mean, a lot of interest and a lot of buzz about what's going on right now. So I guess just on the technology side, maybe throw out that we noted that there was just a press release that came out that Kansas State is going to be. They had announced a relationship with Topcon, but now it looks like it's going to be extended to actual being on site with the facility and possibly some other investments. So it's pretty interesting development.
Pretty neat, and from the release, and it was pretty limited information so far. This presser will be a week from today, I believe, down in Manhattan, Kansas. But they did say that the students that would be participating in the program in this new facility will have the first crack at the jobs to actually man the facility if they want them. If they're not going to go off into industry or do something else, they can stay there and get a job in academia. That's pretty neat.
Mm-hmm. And it's a trend that we're seeing, I guess, in other places as well.
Yep. All summer we were at Brookings at South Dakota. They're doing some cool stuff with Raven on their educational efforts. And then I actually got to head down to Terre Haute. That was about 2 months ago to see their new technology center at Ivy Tech Community College there. And they're doing a bunch of stuff with Raven, again, was involved in that, and a bunch of other, Case IH, Deere, all the big names have their play there. So seems like, public-private partnerships and the education sector, and everyone's kind of coming together and getting these R&D dollars and stuff like that pooled, and it's a good thing for the industry, right?
No, I think it's a natural segue as precision, continues to get more serious and get more integrated with just regular agriculture. We're going to see more of that kind of relationships between universities and research and the schools, and especially the students, because we're trying very hard to encourage precision technology education that brings kids and allows kids to be trained up and be ready for the high-tech careers that are out there.
And there's a lot of them out there, and I don't think they're going anywhere anytime soon, so it's a great career path if that's what you choose, it looks like anyway.
You betcha.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, that's it for this edition of CropLife Retail Week. We appreciate you joining us, and we'll see you next week.